a dog wasn't really much of an option. But actually, at that time, I was looking for any kind of pet, a snake, a lizard.
Yeah, I remember us looking at those.
Yeah, I would have been happy with something like that, a reptile, maybe even birds. But when my landlord told me that he would be fine with a cat, that was more than I was expecting. So yeah, it was a privilege to be able to do that at my rental.
Well, hold on 1 second. China Bee looking back says, Carlos looks impressive sauntering in from his smoke break. Pretty tall and handsome.
All right.
You get a lot of appreciation.
I tried. I knew that I had an audience, and you have to make an entrance.
Let's see. What cat? Oh yeah. So at what point did you did things switch? At what point did you think like, I love this cat?
Oh, from the time that I knew from the time that I was told that it was okay for me to have a cat, I knew that it was going to be the most awesome pet that I've ever had. I mean, I've had lots of other kind of pets. I've had guinea pigs and goldfish, and I've had a snake. But I never imagined that I would have been allowed at my strict rental flat that I'm at, that I would be allowed to have a cat. So, yeah, at the time I was obsessed with bonding with that cat. But what's frustrating is that I have other housemates that mess with it, and I can't really do much about that. They either overfeed it or blow marijuana smoke into the cat's face, and so yeah, I need to sort of kind of detach myself a little bit because it was very upsetting when I was very attached to the cat's well-being and wanted to control every little thing. So if I can move out and have full control over what happens to my pet, then I feel like I can then really bond with it more.
So how are you going to feel being gone for a month with your cat in the house?
Yeah, I have one housemate that is just great, and I'm pretty confident that he will, he will take good care of the cat while I'm gone.
It sure is taking a while to charge. I was ready to go. I felt like I could go forever, but just sitting here for a while is really sucking my energy out.
Why don't you maybe take him for a walk? It's nice out there.
No, because like I said, it's kind of sapping my energy. I'm in recovery mode now.
Yeah, it's fresh. It's nice to be out there.
Yeah. My wrists are all hurting too. Boy, this is taking much longer than I expected.
How long does it really take? I mean, we say an hour, but I mean...
Should be less than an hour. Yeah. So, what modifications are you going to make for your bike?
Modifications for the bike?
For the trip?
I feel like the entire bike could be just switched out for a real nice proper touring bike, but a proper touring bike would be around $5,000.
Wow, might as well just get a velomobile.
But then if I want to get a proper velomobile that I'm going to live with for a long, long time, it'll be more than $10,000.
Well, I mean, I guess you would be unsatisfied with the Roto Velo. If you had that for a while, you'd be like, I wish I had maybe better suspension or better something else.
Whatever it is that I'm going to have, I want to have a good version of that. I want to have something that I'm going to be satisfied with, that I'm not going to be wishing I had something else. But the bike is great, but I'm just not confident that it'll handle all the rough riding that it's going to take.
You really need to get some lower gears.
And I'm probably going to have to get better wheels, better rims. Who knows? I might be able to get by with what I have now. I would be concerned. I would be writing carefully just to be sure. More racks, more panniers, another water bottle cage, some easier gears for those tough mountains. If I want to climb that volcano, I'm gonna have to get some
Proper gears.
Yeah, some easier gears. I think I'm okay with speed. I think the seat's okay, and I'm thinking about getting drop bars. I could probably get by with my handlebars, but that's only one option of holding on, and that could get pretty annoying if I only have one option for gripping.
Yeah.
And of course, I need to get the bike computer. Or the other things. Bike computer. Well, I need to get the tent. I need to get the sleeping bag. I need to get a sleeping pad. I need to get the camping stove.
Kaylee asked, where'd everybody go? Yeah, I guess people left. People got to eat dinner. Not everybody can stay forever, I guess.
We're all sort of taking a break at the moment. I mean, we're streaming, but we're still taking a break.
Yeah, maybe they got it in the background.
It's hard to watch something if it's not changing visually.
Yeah.
But a lot of the time when I'm watching things, I sometimes, if it's going to be a long one and it's just somebody talking to the camera, I like to fall asleep to those kind of things.
Yeah, you would like to have it in the background.
Yeah, I sometimes
and
watch
do stuff.
Yeah, have it in the background, sure. Or surf the web while you're listening. Treat it more like a podcast.
Yeah. You know, it's crazy that the difference between YouTube and Twitch is over on Twitch, those people who had been streaming, Stream broke up there for a while.
Oh, is that right?
Well, maybe that's why there's a lot of people gone.
Eesh.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
Yeah, but what I notice on Twitch is that there'll be people who are in there for the long haul streaming, you know?
And viewers?
I guess viewers stick along with them.
What do you mean for the long haul?
They do full 24 hours.
They maybe just forget that.
I've seen them streaming while they sleep.
Right.
Yeah.
Just keep the camera rolling and do whatever you're doing.
Yep. Julietta, well, you don't have to be here the whole time. I feel bad for you guys spending your entire Saturday watching us. It should be like a tune in, tune out type deal. But I feel like people are stuck to it. They don't want to leave.
It's hard to leave when it's live. And you're probably not going to want to watch it when it's not live.
You know, actually, if I'm going to go watch somebody I like and they're a streamer, and it's midstream, I'll actually not watch it, wait for the stream to end, and then watch it from the beginning.
Right.
Because I want to see everything.
Yeah. It's unfortunate when it cuts out.
Juliet has been in and out. We had to bathe Abuelita. She had to bathe
Also,
the little one.
I think if we would have announced that it was going to be 7 hours or whatever,
Yeah.
then people would have been more comfortable to leave and come back.
I guess so. You know, every time I think it's going to be a short stream, it ends up being a long stream.
Yeah.
I thought, well, we're just going to go down to the ferry building and back again.
I mean, after the first couple of hours, it still feels like we're just getting going.
Yeah.
It would be a shame to cut it off.
Man, I woke up. I woke up at maybe 2 or 4 in the morning. That could be another reason why. Kaylee, hey guys, I'm a tuber. Gonna be hard for me to Twitch. Yeah. Well, I mean, YouTube is more friendly. It's a more familiar experience because it's been around forever.
You can go back. You can on Twitch. You can't rewind.
Yeah, because they want people to have those live reactions. But the nice thing about Twitch is as soon as the stream is ended, you can see the entire stream. Whereas with YouTube, you can only see a little portion of it.
Yeah.
Kaylee, well, try it out. Try it out. You may like it. They got other streams there are IRL, in real life, which it would be similar.
Would you be able to do Twitch and then upload that to YouTube?
Yeah, I was thinking though I was thinking about doing that or about maybe doing my old highlight video stuff. But yeah, maybe for the time being, I'll just upload the whole thing because it's easier for me just to import it over to YouTube.
7 hours. That would take a long time, right, of uploading?
Well, YouTube is Twitch sends it straight to YouTube,
Yeah.
so I wouldn't have to download it and re-upload it.
I still haven't downloaded the streams. I mean, I want to own them, you know, for posterity.
Yeah.
And I haven't done that yet. I'm gonna need a lot of storage space to download all these streams.
Max Ryder, how about live scoping on Twitter or Periscope? I didn't know that was did you know that you could live stream on Twitter?
Oh, I've never been on Twitter.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I do have a little bit of people over on my Twitter. Periscope, I don't really know much about that. You know, I mean, I like to do this. I enjoy it. I enjoy interacting with you guys, but I would like to eventually be able to make a living and take care of my family at the same time instead of kind of taking time and money away from them by doing this stuff. YouTube politics got me down, man. What a shame. It is. You know, I feel like they're squeezing the life out of the golden goose because they're trying to get rid of all the little guys and move all their ads up to the big guys. But those little guys will eventually be the big guys if you nurture them, if you culture them. But everybody's leaving.
It used to be that you could report clickbait. Like it would say misleading title or something like that.
Oh, they encourage you to make clickbait now.
Now they're encouraging all of these nasty tactics.
That's part of their training. To make thumbnails that are appealing, that people want to click on. Thumbnails that tell a story.
Yeah, there was a time period a couple years ago where it was ridiculous. Like there would be nothing there for you to watch. It would just be clickbait. It wouldn't just be misleading.
Okay. Lee, check the list of demonetized words. Don't use those words in any of your titles, descriptions, or tags. Well, the problem is that it's not just a simple filter. It's an AI. It's machine learning, and that machine has been programmed to assume that what I'm doing is inappropriate. And so every time I upload a video, it will flag it. So I've uploaded a video called Happy Friend Time. That was the name of the video, and I put nothing in the description or in the meta tags. And that was immediately demonetized. So it's not just, they make assumptions based on your channel, and they believe that I'm borderline content. Brian Stewart, I just downloaded Twitch, and I will set up an account tonight and subscribe to both of your channels. Thank you, Brian Stewart. So I told him about your channel, the SF Walkers.
Oh, okay. I don't even have a camera.
Yeah, I got a GoPro for you, but that wouldn't be for live streaming.
Right. So that wouldn't work with Twitch.
There's an LGBT group suing YouTube as we speak. You know, honestly, I feel like the LGBT are a group that the YouTube definitely would sort of favor. I don't know why they would be suing.
It's very politically popular at the moment to be very pro LGBT. You know, there's no option to be critical of the LGBT community. If you are at all critical,
I don't know why they would be suing YouTube though. What do you think happened?
maybe just because they can.
Maybe to make an account you gotta pick a gender? Is that it?
Could it be that things are being demonetized for being like of a sexual nature?
Yeah, well, I don't know. You know what? I think YouTube, there is almost an infinite supply of videos and a very finite supply of advertisers. So YouTube is kind of going out of its way to try to demonetize channels and sort of save those ads for their bigger players because they get more money per impression because it's like a premium thing. Riz1, what's up, guys? Damn, no notifications again. At least I caught you now. Riz, you got to follow over on. Oh, what did I miss? What didn't you miss?
7 hours?
Yeah, we've been. Look, bam. Hold on. It's Carlos.
Hello, Riz1.
Riz1. So, we've been streaming for over 7 hours now. We've been. We started at Glen Park. We went all the way down to.
If you go back about 2 hours, Riz1, you'll see the exciting part of us riding on the Golden Gate Bridge on the Elf.
So anyhow, what was I saying? Yeah, Riz. See, that's part of the reason I always get subscribers telling me that they don't see my stuff. So that's part of me being kind of soft shadow banned, soft censored. Riz, I got my Twitch link right here. Boing, boing. I'm going to be doing my streams Twitch only from now on. This is my last YouTube stream. So you missed us riding all over San Francisco. What else did they miss? I mean, that's basically it. We rode all over San Francisco.
Well, there were some crazy moments on those downhill rides.
And I bombed down some hills. And Carlos, I scared or frightened. What would you say? Rattled?
Scared the bejesus out of me? Something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyhow, doesn't Google own YouTube? Asked Max Ryder. Yepers, they sure do. And I think YouTube was better before Google really sunk their teeth in. But yeah, Google owns YouTube, and it wasn't so bad back when Google did no evil. But now that Google does evil, it's not so good.
As a viewer of YouTube, it's just really annoying that your subscribers aren't showing up on your homepage. Like if you're subscribed to the people that you like, they're not showing up. And also the autoplay. You could be watching something that you're interested in, and the autoplay keeps sending you back to what YouTube wants you to watch.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing. How fast did those elves go? We went, I think, as fast as 34 miles an hour, but it sure felt fast.
We probably exceeded that, I just didn't notice.
Like it was still updating. I was looking at the speedometer, I kept checking it.
During those fast ones?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd say 35 miles an hour just to wrap it up.
Yeah, and that felt pretty fast. It felt pretty fun. Where are you guys eating at now? So we're here at Starbucks. Is it obvious? I guess it's not obvious by looking around. We are right now charging the battery up. So this thing, the kind of orangey color, means that it's charging. When it turns red, then we're all good to go.
Wow, it's nice and cool. That's a good sign.
Yeah. We're saying something else at the same time before I answer that question.
That's crazy how other viewers are already said goodbye to us, and now they're coming back after hours of being gone.
Yeah. Well, it's essentially a different stream. Okay, let me see. Twitch, gotcha. Damn, anything exciting. So, bombing down those hills, I had a woman jump in the elf and try to get a ride, and I was considering it, but I was like, nah. What about Carlos?
You had a viewer come up to you. You had a viewer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, and he was talking about somebody, I forgot his name, who's running for president, who wants to give everybody $1,000. And $1,000 to give back to the politicians.
That sounds like one of those crazy promises that candidates make that don't actually happen.
Yeah, I don't know if you'd be able to do that kind of stuff without Congress approval. Did you have seatbelts on with the elf? Well, there is a seatbelt in the back, but you're so tucked in back there that it's not really necessary. Carlo Gambino, Dudes, I am back. Sup? What is up, Carlo Gambino?
Carlo Gambino, welcome back.
Oh, you finished your coffee?
Yeah.
I think it was Andrew Yang. Yeah. Are we having coffee? Hey, man. Yeah, so we were just sitting here charging up the battery here. That is not the battery. This is the charger. This is one hefty duty, scary charger. I mean, we can't hear it now, but it hums pretty loudly.
I don't think it's too alarming to have that plugged in. I mean, that could be a laptop charger.
That'd be one hell of a laptop.
Yeah.
Well, look, here's a portable battery for scale.
I mean, that other thing that looks like some other device. It doesn't.
Yeah. There's the battery.
And that weighs 15 pounds.
I don't know. I think it's there's the charger. That's a huge effing charger. Just giving the old 360 view, or not even 360.
I think back in the day, when laptops first came onto the scene, chargers sort of already looked that size. Maybe not, but I don't know. It doesn't look too crazy.
Well, I mean, how many chargers have to be cooled though?
Yeah, I don't think it looks too crazy. Not like they tell you to leave or anything.
I've seen computer power supplies that were smaller than that.
But it's also not obvious that that's the charger. That could be any other device.
Okay. Brian Stewart asks, you guys ever have a crazy experience in Starbucks? Have you had you spent a lot more time? Oh man. You want to tell them about when we used to live together and you used to go to Starbucks all the time?
I used to go to Starbucks all the time and get coffee refills. It's not exactly crazy.
Well, I mean, but you'd had one cup that you were saving, and you used it day after day.
I would use the same cup until I felt like it was not really usable anymore because coffee refills were 50 cents. So I could have my daily coffee for 50 cents a cup.
Yeah, I remember that cup got very well used for one of those.
It looks pretty raggedy even after a couple of times, especially if you spill it over.
Yeah.
But a lot of the time I would just ask for another cup. You know, I would just ask, oh, can I get a refill? Oh, by the way, can you put it in a new cup? That one's leaking.
Oh, okay.
And so I would just keep getting a new cup that way.
And you would also grab a fistful of sugars.
I had challenged myself to fill up a drawer that I had.
Yeah, I actually challenged you to do it.
Yeah, that was the challenge to fill that drawer up, but I never quite did that. I gave up on that little project after I realized that I could do it, but why?
They started to recognize you at certain Starbucks and wouldn't let you, right?
I think I got scolded once or twice, but you know, it was once I realized that if I wanted to, I could go ahead and fill that up with free sugars. Yeah, it kind of lost its appeal, that challenge.
Okay, so first of all, this Rizze, yes, that charger is for the elf. Let's see, are nerds okay? I guess so, Charles. So this cup of yours, Carlos, how did you keep it clean?
I would drink the coffee and then dry it out with a napkin. And after a few uses, after it was not looking so pretty anymore, I would just simply switch it out for a different cup. So I was always getting I would always go into the Starbucks asking for a refill. So that's, instead of paying full price, I would just get a refill every day.
China is asking how many festivals are happening in the city during the upcoming holidays?
I believe right now there's a bluegrass festival happening at Golden Gate Park.
The Hardly Strictly Bluegrass Festival.
Yeah, there's always something going on. I don't keep up with all the events, but there's always something going on.
But I think she meant like holiday festivals. There's Well, over in the Castro, Halloween is a pretty major one, and then
It used to be.
I think there still is stuff over there, but not like it used to.
It
But
used to be. Then it got too crazy and rowdy. People were either getting stabbed or shot.
it was worth it. It was cool. And then what else? And then there's Day of the Dead, which is after that.
Yeah, there's Carnival in the Mission District. There's the Chinatown Parade. There's also the St. Patrick's Day Parade.
Oh, that. But she was asking about the upcoming holiday festivals. Those are the two that I could think of. But I'm not up to date with all those festivals.
Yeah, I'm sure if you look online, they'll show some. And even online, they don't always show everything. But I mean, it's San Francisco. I mean, there's always something happening.
Joe Billings, what's cracking, my boy? What's up, Joe Billings?
Hello, Mr. Billings.
What's going on? How are you? Carlo Gambino, Robert Plant, Golden Gate Park free concert.
That's right, free concert. And I believe a viewer just told us that soon a famous singer is going to be performing at the Golden Gate Bridge.
At the Golden Gate Bridge?
Apparently so. One of the viewers said that there was a certain musician that was going to be performing there soon.
So, Julieta, good night, Julieta. See you later.
All right, good night, Julieta and Julieta.
Okay. See you later. Have a good night. The Christopher Columbus Parade. China. Oh, just invite me over, dudes. Lol. Back in the day, Halloween in Castro was the ish. It sure was.
Oh boy.
It was awesome. Not anymore.
It's been quite a while since they canceled that whole event.
Charles Rhodes says every day. Well, I mean, I guess every day could be pretty eventful in the Castro.
All right.
Oh, look, we're done charging.
There you go.
Time to get a move on. We're gonna hold this for a little bit. It looks like the gimbal is running out of juice too.
There we go. Instead of going to the gas station, we simply went to the coffee shop, refueled ourselves, and got some free power from the outlet there.
Yeah, that's about 18 cents worth of juice.
18 cents.
Yeah, to fill up the battery.
And how far will that take you on the ELF if you were to just use that alone?
About probably around 10-15 miles.
There you go.
On flat ground.
Yeah.
At about 20 miles an hour.
Yeah.
So I guess it'd be a half hour of full throttle.
Not bad.
Yeah. Oh, look, I do have duct tape.
Rizze1 wants to know if we are Warriors fans or 49ers fans.
I would definitely be a fan of the 49ers over the Warriors.
Well, the 49ers have left us. They moved out of the city and are now in Santa Clara.
But
So,
I was a fan of the 49ers before I was in San Francisco.
it doesn't make much sense now to call them the San Francisco 49ers. It almost seems like they're using our name, our city name, and even though they're not here, they're not playing here.
Sort of like the San Francisco International Airport, which is not in San Francisco.
I guess so. Hey Lee, Rizze1 says that you would make a good Dracula.
Because of my European features.
What about a Frankenstein? Carlo Gambino asks,
Too handsome for Frankenstein.
if we hung out, would it cause us all problems if I wore my SFPD shirt with San Francisco Police Department on the back? No, I am not a cop.
That is no problem. Would that make you feel uncomfortable? I would have no problem at all.
That sounds fine to me.
Yeah.
Carlos is not a fan of the San Francisco airport.
Let's see. Oops. Hold on. What's that?
Film students?
Are we twins?
No, film students.
Film students.
Oh, no. I used to be. Not anymore, yeah.
So what's this going on?
Oh, just on YouTube.
Oh, YouTube?
Yeah.
I used to do filmmaking, so, you know?
Oh, okay.
Like writing treatment and stuff, you know?
Sure.
So, any projects you doing now?
What's that?
Any project you doing? Say YouTube?
Oh, a documentary, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Frankenstein for sure.
I was just gonna say maybe a little.
Oh yeah,
sightseeing.
let's since we're here, it is beautiful at night.
I've actually never been out here. I've never walked here.
So, oops, let's see. Yeah, there it is, the Bay Bridge. So, and there, right there, is the ferry building. Last night bike run. Yep, that's right. There's the city. You could see right in the middle is the Salesforce Tower and the moon right above it. And I think that glare is actually coming from the moon. That's pretty cool. Lens flare from the moon. Yeah, there's all that other stuff too. So I think.
Is that a paddle boat? I don't think I've ever seen that. That seems like something from some other place.
Yeah, I've seen paddle boats here. It's pretty popular. It's got a restaurant in there.
You've seen that before?
Yeah.
Wow.
I saw people dressed up in suits in there.
Yeah, there's a floating restaurant moving on by.
Let's go ahead and zoom in here. Right there, that's their paddle boat. Yeah, I wish you guys could see what it really looked like, because it doesn't look like what it looks like on screen.
It looks closer in person, right?
Well, neon doesn't come through very well. It just gets blown out.
Yeah, it looks old-fashioned.
Hey, Roadkill Gourmet, what's going on? Just taking a little breaky break. Looking at the sights.
Hey, can I get rabies from eating roadkill? I've been thinking about eating roadkill, and I'm concerned about rabies.
Lee, who is your phone provider and what plan do you have? I can barely listen to Spotify when I'm in the financial district, lol. So, I have T-Mobile, and actually, I'm glad you mentioned that because I haven't been really thinking about it, and somehow I'm gonna have to manage to make this 50 gigabytes of data work. I just heard some noise, making sure that my elf there, that's just powdered rubber. He effed his own tires up doing that. I wonder how much that cost him. Live stream went offline. No! They said that the live stream went offline.
Oh!
Says offline on YouTube.
Oh, they didn't get to see the car?
Oh, that sucks. How could they miss that?
Oh, man. Highlight.
Wow.
Oh, no, good.
That happens every time something super awesome happens. It's back. It cut off when you started talking about T-Mobile. Oh, wow. Okay, did you guys see when I ran over? Oops. Did you guys see when I ran over to oh wait, hold on. Did you see that car burning out? Because when I was talking about T-Mobile, then behind me there was a car like just burning rubber, and that's the first time I've ever actually been able to see that in person. I had a camera filming and everything. It came back when you zoomed in on the tire marks. They missed it. Oh, that is... That's super garbage.
You guys missed out on the little sideshow action.
That would have been one of the highlights of the stream.
Oh, that was badass.
That was I mean, there was a car. This will be the car, I guess. It was, and it was like just kicking up smoke, filled the entire street with smoke, and then zoomed off, and it was weaving through traffic, and then just the whole street was filled with smoke. And then I was showing the tire marks. I was gonna ask you, Carlos, burning out like that, how much do you think that cost him?
You can only do that only so many times with those tires.
Yeah.
Maybe he's already planning on getting new tires, so might as well just burn them up.
Yeah, that is because that's gotta cost, and there's two of them need replacing, and then there's the front brakes too that he's putting a lot of wear on.
During one sideshow, though, they do that for, they do that the whole night.
Yeah.
You have to replace your tires next day.
Wow. So I guess that shows you, don't get T-Mobile.
Wow, that sucks.
That is such trash. They missed a major highlight.
It's so bad that you can't fill in the gaps just with the phone recording.
There is something that does do that, but there's quite a delay.
But just for the upload,
Yeah.
you have to rely on this internet signal.
There's actually a way to stream with a GoPro, and if you go offline, it'll save everything, and then when you go back online, it'll start uploading from there. I have T-Mobile, looking to switch. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, I signed up for T-Mobile Unlimited, and literally unlimited, not like this nonsense unlimited. And I went ahead and switched it.
I'm paying for internet on my phone plan, but I'm not getting it. I'm not using it.
Yeah. How much data?
Oh, it says unlimited.
Yeah, you should switch to another.
But they've had several class action lawsuits because people were limited after a certain amount.
Oh man, now I can finally smell that awful rubber. That awful burnt rubber smell. T-Mobile is Metro PCS. Well, I think Metro PCS is T-Mobile. And Straight Talk could be...
set.
Okay.
I know only you can get the black hole.
So... That's false advertising, says Manuel Harrell. There you go.
That's why they got sued.
But it still makes them money, so I guess they're going to keep doing it and keep getting sued.
Here we are. Yep, beautiful night out here tonight. San Francisco. Let's see, yeah, this gimbal. This thing is hard to control. Trying to pan around.
So Rizze hasn't seen the vehicle.
Oh, Rizze won. Let's take a look at the Elf. Did you want to at least show it with the lights on?
Yeah, I am, but I thought maybe you'd be interested in seeing me fold up the back here and the fact that it's got a trunk. Not very many bikes have a trunk. So, this here's the battery.
There's the Elf. We've been riding that thing all day today. We went over the Golden Gate Bridge and back. We had people stop us and ask us about it. So yeah, it gets a lot of attention. Yeah, it's a neat little ride. You can pedal, or you can hit the throttle and smoke all the other cyclists on the road.
Well, unless they also have electric.
That's right. And there's that ridiculous chain, that 15-pound chain.
Yeah. This chain will not only defend your bike, it can defend you. You whip somebody with this, they're not coming back.
Oh God, can't imagine that.
Well, they gotta be pretty slow for you to go ahead and muster up the strength to whack them with one.
I cannot imagine somebody getting beat with that chain there.
Remember when I used to spin a combination lock on a shoelace and how scary that was?
Right.
Imagine this.
Yeah, you would be very injured with one blow from that.
Ooh. Whee. What did I put? Okay. So maybe they can see as I turn it around, they can see the headlights.
There you go. How about, yeah, you take it in a circle here on this little sidewalk here.
Yeah. I'm just gonna spin it around. So if you went back a little bit, you would see it coming towards you.
There you go.
But yeah, it's got brake lights, turn signals.
Yeah, it looks pretty neat when it's out there in traffic with the other cars. Being inside of that thing, you know, you forget that you're in a bike. It feels like a car, and you kind of do have to drive it like a car, you know, because I don't drive. It was kind of nerve-wracking for me because I was forgetting the turn signals and I wasn't paying attention to the to the traffic signs.
Last time it had a lot of colors to it.
It almost looks like
There it is.
yeah, the way it just sort of glistens.
Viop? Viop? Charles. What is Viop? Viop? Is that the sound that the chain makes, maybe? I don't know. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, that solar panel right there, that probably helped us out today quite a bit. That we were able to ride probably 20 miles on one charge, along with pedaling power. Okay, I just wanted to show the headlights turning on. Okay.
You have to back up. Your turn radius is not that much.
There we go.
You wanna see the front?
Yeah. The gimbal.
You gotta use the thumbstick. Well, you ready to get on in?
Okay.
So you want to use the gimbal back there, or do you want to, or should I mount it up here?
I think it'd be better if you mounted it because I can't control where the camera's pointing.
Oh, with the thumbstick.
My thumb already hurts from trying to do that. It has a mind of its own.
There we go. So yeah, see, I got the brake engaged, so it's got brake lights. Obviously, these look different in person. They're not white. Okay, here. I'll get things ready.
Wrestling. I think I'm more of a UFC fan than wrestling.
Oh, don't mention that because I gotta watch a UFC event, and they're gonna go ahead and spoil it for me. That would be terrible.
No spoilers.
That is bad word.
Yeah, I mean, I used to watch wrestling when I was a kid, but then when UFC came onto the air, I forgot all about wrestling. Manuel Haro says, LOL, the T on the front is for Tesla.
There we go.
They want to see the turn signal.
The turn signal, okay.
Let's see, how does this look? There we go.
What about the other front? Right there.
Yeah.
And you want a sample of the horn?
Let's see that horn. Let's see how that is.
Just put a teeny bit.
It sounds like a real car horn. I mean, that'll get people jumping out of the way.
All right.
That thing does have a trunk.
Whoop. All right, I'll turn off the gimbal. Okay, here we go.
I think if the duct tape was to curl around the phone a little bit.
Yeah, but I don't have a screen protector. Can you hold this?
Holding.
Right, I'm gonna put this stuff away.
Oh, yeah, that was a good break. I'm a little more tired now than I was before the break. Those are street legal? Is this thing street legal?
Well, it's a bicycle, so wherever bikes are allowed, it can go.
It's a bicycle, so it gets a little more privilege than the cars. It can be out there in traffic, or it could be in the bike lane, or even the sidewalk.
There you go. I'm gonna put it back in there. You want to get seated first? Hold on. Sorry. I'm gonna have to scoot the seat forward. So Rize hasn't seen the inside either.
A little tricky at night, but yeah, I mean, there's 7-8 hours worth of screen to catch up on.
So yeah, look, Carlos is sitting on a nice, good old booth back here, which would be comfy as long as I didn't need to stretch back, which unfortunately I do. So hold on.
Yeah.
Are you ready to go?
Here we go. Those muscles are gonna be sore tomorrow.
Whoa. Exactly the most interesting can. Look, we can see your face over in the corner. What a sardine can.
Right now the phone is on the seat.
Yeah, that's where I will be sitting. First, actually, I need to put on the phone case because I'm going to be taping it up.
It's a nice night to just be out in town.
It sure is. It's a beautiful night. Wow. Okay. Let's see. So I'll have it right over here.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna watch this whole stream.
You think so?
Yep, most likely. Once I start watching it, I sometimes skip around and then I end up just watching the whole thing instead.
Wow, yeah. You think that this one was a pretty good one then, eh?
It was pretty good.
I feel like I was annoying you in the beginning, but
With what?
saying "damn it, Carlos" on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Yeah. Balance, Carlos, says Charles.
Balance?
Yeah, that's what he said. Take that thing to the tenderloin. I think about 8 hours of streaming is good for one day. That is a full day.
It'll end up being more than 8 hours.
Yeah.
It's already been 8 hours. Hasn't it?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Why add more?
So you're gonna cut. You're gonna. When are you gonna stop?
I'm gonna stop the stream when I get close to home.
Yeah, that'll be like 9 hours of streaming.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they have never used these for drive-by shootings in LA. Ooh. Well, the good news is there's no doors, so you'd be able to aim pretty quickly.
A cycling by shooting.
Yeah. The bad news is you wouldn't be able to get away very quickly.
You might have better luck on a bike.
Well, yeah, no, there have been cycling bys. People go by on their little bikes. All right, so here we are.
I'm a passenger.
There we go.
Those headlights are pretty bright.
Yeah, I wish I could dim them some. I've seen other cyclists with headlights having their shadow cast by my headlight. So, seeing their shadow from my headlight inside their own light. Yeah, there we go. Should I flip it around?
Well, I mean, either way, it's all interesting.
Let me flip it. Oh, it's covered by black tape.
Oh, right, it's covered, of course.
Yep. Okay. Oh, Freddy Confretti is now following on Twitch. Thank you, Freddy Confretti. In Colombia, they have to use motorbikes. That is how Griselda Blanco went. I don't know who Griselda Blanco is. They use motorbikes to shoot people, I guess. So let's see.
Oh, that's right. That would be more.
Just if you can,
Have a better-
if you can.
Okay. So I think, there we go. What was that?
Wait, who did not know for sure how this would go?
Actually,
Of the two of you.
Well,
He was like, yeah, I'll try it out. I'm not sure, but I'll do it.
well, it is a tight fit.
Y'all in?
Okay, ready to go?
Here we go. So yeah, what's neat about this thing is how
Oh, I think I'll go
we
through this way. Whoop! Damn, Roadkiller Gourmet. Roadkill Gourmet is following. Thank you. That's Kay Lee, right?
I don't know, but yeah, I like how this thing, you know, a car wouldn't be able to be up on the sidewalk or where we are now.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
Here we
Am
are.
I going to be able to go down this, or is it going to be a thump? Oh well, I
It's
guess
fine.
you're going to have to thump her. Get ready.
Yeah, it's
Prepare
fine.
your gonads.
It's okay.
Ooh.
Careful with
Wasn't
those.
bad.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to get stuck in the rails.
Yeah, that's the real. This is around where I ran a red light. Okay, good. The bus is moving. Ooh! I should have stayed on the sidewalk. All right, I'm gonna go diagonal a bit.
You think you can like straddle one of those rails, maybe?
No, because I got a rear wheel.
Oh, right.
So I'm doing my best to avoid those rails, and I will cross it diagonally right now, like this. There you go.
Yeah, when I...
Look, there's a pedicab ahead of us.
There you go.
Should we ring the bell as we pass?
Yep.
I think we got it. Suckers. Okay, bumpers.
So the bumps shocks aren't too bad for you, right? You got
Yeah.
you got a bit more comfort going on there.
Yeah, there's shocks in the front. Somebody stole catalytic converter today. Oh, they ruined your car? Ride's kind of rough. Carlos, you eat roadkill for reals?
I love your bike. That's how many
Oh, thank
people
you.
only two?
Yeah.
It's German design, huh?
No, it's American.
How about it? It's electric, right?
Yeah, it's got a solar panel on top.
Oh, yeah, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Keep it up.
Yeah, I am pedaling. Somebody, I think it's Rizze. I did hit the juice for a moment to cross those tracks when it was becoming yellow. It's German design.
He sounded German.
Yeah. Come on. Was ist los? So, I guess I could use the throttle a little bit since we did just charge it up all the way.
From here all the way home, it's mostly uphill.
Yeah, I guess I should save it. There's a car creeping behind me.
Say, if it was dead, would it be possible for you to bring it all the way into your garage?
Oh, no, I don't think so. Not without help.
Okay.
There's a car really creeping behind me. It must be, let me switch the camera. He must be pretty sick of being behind me.
We are going at about a jogging pace at the moment.
Yeah, about 5 miles an hour, but it's a red light, so what are you gonna do? Oh, turn to green. Now see that sound? That's the motor kicking in. And I turned it off because it turned yellow up ahead. Why waste juice? So, how long are you in town for? Business or pleasure? Looks fun, but damn bumpy and dangerous. Well, it's not as bumpy when you're on here. It's the camera really accentuates it.
When I was first in here, I was afraid of somebody rear-ending us.
Hmm.
But yeah. So somebody wanted a ride.
Yeah.
You think you could have gotten paid?
Yes, she was definitely. She would have given me a lot of money too.
Oh boy.
She was very plastic. I was looking at her plastic face and her plastic boobs. Yeah, I think she was wearing stilettos and was feeling too sore to make it down the pier by herself. She wanted to get to Pier 3, actually, which wasn't that far away, but I told her it was too far because I didn't know where you were at and I didn't want to leave you behind.
Right. Oh, I was watching that whole interaction. I was already inside the Starbucks.
So, are you on Market Street? I am. This is Market Street. Oops. Oh, okay, I can't use the super wide angle lens because there's tape in the way. So I guess I'll use this one. Lee's having a ball, says Big Gillian. It gotta be light. Well, it's 160 pounds. Hi, China. Okay. You guys are pretty funny in that thing. Yeah. I think a lot of people get the wrong idea with us all bunched up in here. Like that guy who said, which one of you thought that it was gonna be, yeah, he was like we lived together, made the purchase together. You know what I'm saying? That guy who was running alongside?
Sure. It doesn't give you a percentage on your battery life, right? You just have to rely on that little picture.
Yeah, it just says voltage. That bus doesn't like being here in the bike lane, I can tell. Wow. Somebody's letting his dog take a dump in the bike lane. Hope you picked that up, buddy.
Oh, I know, right?
Asshole. Did you buy that machine? I sure did. I bought it from a company called Organic Transit, and they are now bankrupt, or they filed for bankruptcy.
But the website is still up. It looks like you can still buy another one.
Yeah. It was handmade in Durham. I'm not sure if that was Durham, Washington, or where Durham exactly is. But that's where it was made.
I wonder what the current models look like after more years of development.
Well, actually, the model I have is version 1.8. So I don't think it'd be too different from what I have already. I think the main difference would be a higher capacity battery.
Did you have an option to buy a bigger battery?
Yeah, but it was like $800. And those batteries individually, they charge $1,000 for.
And how much was this one? This battery?
It's included in the price.
Okay. Wow, it would have been an additional 800.
Well, I don't know what it would be. Maybe it'd be a 300 extra. I don't know. They sure did charge a lot for all the upgrades.
Yeah. Hey, look, a needle.
Where? Oh, I wish I could show that. But yeah, needle right there on the ground, heroin needle.
Sometimes you'll see like 10 needles all in one spot.
Yeah. Feel like an Uber driver, you know? Gotta have my cam ready in case you're up to no good. How much did that whole elf cost you? About $10,000. I think it was, yeah. Like, oh, let's see.
So can you feel the squishiness of me being back here? Did you notice it?
Well, now that you mention it,
Because I feel like I'm giving you a lot of padding when you push back.
no, it just feels like there's something in the way.
I need to like tighten up my core.
Oh, it's gonna be bumpy.
Not to worry, I'm keeping my eye on the road just to brace myself.
Ah, this is better. Now I can make a little bit better speed. Oh, dang it. Just when I'm doing well, there's a car right in the way. I'm like right up on his on his tail. Oh, and here we go again. Okay. So let's see. When a rip off, it only goes in the bike lane. Yikes, I would have bought a smart car. But then you wouldn't be pedaling and you wouldn't be getting charged by the sun, and it's less romantic.
See, a bike can go on the sidewalk, the bike lane, or the road. So this also can do that. So you're not limited to only the road or only the bike lane.
Yeah. I mean, if you think of it as a velomobile, an electric velomobile at that, I mean, it may not be as aerodynamic, but I think it's definitely more comfortable. And those velomobiles go for about 10 big ones too. And those are euros. So.
Which would be what, like 14,000 in American?
The euro's dropping, so it's not actually that different. But it is still more than the US dollar. How you doing back there, Carlos?
Oh, I'm fine.
I can't read all the comments. Hi Lee, hello Rex Chills. What's going on, Rex? I need more watts in the power supply. I need more power supply. And it would be nice to have a mid-drive motor. But I think it would be even nicer to have something just really efficient, purely pedal powered. That's got the gearing to go uphill. Because with this, I rely on the gearing. You know, with I would like to be able to do everything on my own. I wouldn't mind going slower, but still be able to do it on my own.
Did you notice a car accident behind us?
Oh really? Like it happened behind us?
No, it's already.
Oh yeah. What's up? Oh look, a lady asked for a ride.
Wow.
I guess I could have given people rides. All right.
Now they all can pay for itself.
There you go. So hold on. I can't really read your guys' comments because I'm driving and it's bumpy, but we're hitting the red light here, isn't it? So y'all would need to soak in a hot tub when you're home. Okay, you have an offer, Lee. Wait, hold on. Would you take 12K for it? Yes, I would, Kaylee. If you're serious, for sure. Are you anywhere in the Bay Area? Lee's legs are gonna need an extra veggie burger. Oh, I'm not vegetarian. I had been vegetarian before, but I'm not vegetarian anymore. Wait, Carlos, what did you think when I was vegetarian?
It seemed like an inconvenience.
Oh yeah, I was feeding you when I was vegetarian.
There were just a lot of times they said, "Well, I can't eat that." There were lots of nice, good foods, and you couldn't eat them.
Yeah.
It wasn't that you couldn't. You were choosing not to.
Yeah. I wanted to prove that it wasn't so difficult to be vegetarian. And so I was going to do it for a year, and I ended up doing it for like a year and a half. And really, the main reason why I stopped is because I entered a foster home, because I did this as a minor. I entered a foster home where they didn't go for that kind of stuff. So I told them I was vegetarian, but what was for dinner was some meat pasta, and that's all. It was like, you know, just meat sauce spaghetti, and that was it. So I had to do what I had to do.
Were there times that you accidentally had meat during that time?
No. But I was kind of pescatarian, so it wasn't completely vegetarian all the time, but it was mostly vegetarian. Okay. Lol, the girls like it. Lol, 12K right now. Won't be out there until early next year. I asked for Charles. Too bad. Lasagna got me too. Okay. He's got an e-bike. He's gonna have to go around. Let's see. I'll switch it around. Dang it. Add a passenger trailer car behind you for hitchhikers. Let's see, what among a few, oh man, I can't read that while I'm riding. I'll have to read it at the next light.
If you had two batteries, then you'd be all set.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting one. I was thinking about getting a huge 30 amp hour
52 volt 30 amp hour battery, and I'd be good to go. I'd have like 40 miles of range of just pure battery. And I found places you could buy batteries for cheap too. There's a place called Ping Battery that apparently it does really well. I also found cheap batteries on Alibaba, but I hear you got to be careful with those Chinese batteries.
They might blow up.
Yeah, a lot of times they'll say that they got good batteries, and you'll open up the battery and you'll see the individual cells all look good, but then you'll peel them off and find that that they're cheap battery cells that have been reskinned with Panasonic or Samsung labels, or LG. So the speed limit here is 10 miles per hour, but we're actually going 11. So any car going faster than us is definitely speeding. Well, this is nice. Okay. Bump. Oh, that was really smooth actually.
What did cyclists say on the Golden Gate Bridge? Like really?
Is this real?
No, there was another guy who was annoyed. Like, really? Are you serious? We're getting to Valencia soon.
Yeah, then that's a pretty tricky little turn there.
You know what to do there, right?
I sure do. I've done it before. So we don't have any cyclists behind us, which is nice. So I can't. Oops, there we go. So I'm starting to get back in the groove again. Even though we're going uphill, everything's feeling smooth and working well. Bump. Gentle. I guess that's what's nice about having like a spread out wheelbase, is even when there's a bump, it's not so bad.
Yeah.
Okay, but this one might be.
Oh, little obstacle here.
Yeah. There we go.
Well done.
Oh, we gotta use the bike signal. So,
Yeah, we just wait for the bike signal to turn green, and we should be on our way.
yeah. What is a rickshaw? Well, not too different from this, really.
Is that a human-powered?
Yeah, they have electric motor ones too. I think I'll move it over to the
It's like
front camera.
It's like a big wheelbarrow for people.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Going over to Valencia. So over here, actually, Valencia, funnily enough.
Oh! Oh my god.
Oh man, the tape covered that up too. Funnily enough, Valencia has one of the biggest and nicest bike lanes, but everybody goes in it.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone, including cars and pedestrians, is all up in there.
You'll even see. Ooh, this is nice. Getting good speed. But then there's a
Watch out.
red light. All right, let me remove this tape here. There we go. Carlos is chilling in the back. Hi guys, DW. What's going on? What's up, DW? I'm glad you feel that way.
You made it, DW. We'll be ending the stream pretty soon, but yeah. Here you are.
What midfield bad? A little girl in a hoverboard passed me on one wheel. 10,000 wasn't worth it. Let's go to the Bristol on Mason in a TL. We're going home. It's been long. Keep the batteries cool, of course. Okay. Oh, like a rickshaw. Okay. Travel Lodge. Wow, we're going home. Okay, cool. All right. So I think having it on us. It is 9:21.
Yeah, so it's been over 8 hours of streaming today.
Yeah. I don't know, that guy was an asshole that came up and said, "That looks terrible." Did you hear that guy?
That's a weird comment.
I should have said that he looked terrible.
You should have said, yeah.
Yeah.
You look terrible.
Which is funny because it wouldn't have been exactly untrue. I'll keep it on Valencia, I think, because that's pretty interesting. Stop! Are you going to stream all the way to Glen Park? You know it! He was a tourist. I don't think so. He didn't behave like one.
He was just jealous.
Well, yeah. I think he was just an asshole. But, you know, it is Saturday night. Could be he had a few drinks in him. So yeah, I guess they really can see how bright the headlights are when I got it on the front cam.
Right. It's almost like whiting out the image.
Yeah. Oh. So Carlos, would you say that this is the most popular bike lane in San Francisco?
Bike lane, bike route. Sure, yeah. This would be it.
This or Market?
This one.
Yeah.
But Valencia's not really all that long.
No. But, I mean, it was the first major bike route that I used to use.
I think Folsom is a good alternative.
Yeah.
It's not as congested there on Folsom. But I'm not too familiar with bike lanes in the west side of the city. Out there. But I think the Great Highway is one. I think it might be one over there.
In certain parts, right?
Yeah.
Turn around. Charles, why do you want us to turn around? We've been out here forever. I'm on 13th and Mission chilling with you. Oh, man. Charles, we are tired.
I don't even
I'm
know
tired.
if there's such thing as 13th and Mission. That's over by the old Flax, isn't it? What is 13th and Mission? That's where it's turning into Market Street. That's
Okay. So we got a car here with its hazard lights on. Oh, we got a couple of cars here with their hazard lights on, and some a-holes just standing here.
a bunch of people just standing in the bike lane, just standing around.
Walking in the bike lane.
Gotta honk it.
Right.
If there was ever a time to honk.
Nah, they're moving. Well, look, there's jaywalkers there.
Some of those jaywalkers are stubborn, and they won't. They'll take their time, even though you're about to hit them.
Yeah. Now we're making pretty good speed. Going 13 miles an hour. Hopefully, oh yeah, we're not gonna hit a red light. 14. 15. But now we're going uphill again. It's slowing down pretty quick. We're back down to 11.
Looking at
This guy again.
Wow, he sure is moving slowly.
He sure is.
Another car accident over here. It must be people driving drunk or something.
Yep. Oh, you know, the cyclists are a hazard here too, though. Okay, well, I guess I don't need to get out of this guy's way. I guess I'll go on this side of that guy. That way I don't have to worry about him getting in my way in the bike lane. And then I'll just whoop. All right. Whoop.
Wow, and we thought that Pier 39 was going to be a challenge.
Ooh.
And we ended up going like 3 times that far.
Yeah. I'm at 90 miles traveled.
Nice. And what was it when you started?
I was at 60 something.
Okay.
So we traveled over 30 miles today. Or we will have.
What?
Trying to make the lights.
You got this.
Yeah, don't worry, I got it. Oh.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good bump. Felt that in my lungs.
Yeah, my head hit the ceiling.
Really? Oh, because you're off to the side. Ah, look. It would be nice if it was like over like Holland, where or the Netherlands, where bikes had their own little freeways,
That's right.
their own roads, essentially. I think even Germany has that. Nice thing about having an electric motor is you can always make a light.
Yeah. Looks like you're going to be okay on making it all the way home on your battery.
Yeah. Let's see if we can make that next light.
Downhill.
Hopefully it doesn't change on us.
See how fast you can go.
Well, right now I'm going 20. Oh, it's gonna change on us. Yikes. have made it, but why risk it? Okay, let me see. Carlos, are you going to have a healthy nightcap when you get home? How long are you sleeping? A Florida mermaid. Thank you for following.
How long has it been since I made that promise?
Wow, 30 miles. What are you driving? Tom, I'm driving an Elf. So you haven't seen the inside. Look, there's Carlos in the back, but this is a bike that we're in.
Getting a ride in the bicycle here.
I want a t-shirt. Well, look under the video. There'll be plenty of shirts to choose from. Wow, you guys, I couldn't read the rest. Sorry. Driving.
Not gonna.
Nah. Okay. This is DW. Yay, I'm signed up for Twitch so I can continue to watch your streams. Thank you, a Florida mermaid. Okay. I could run about that fast if there's a crazy raccoon and cross-eyed coyote behind me. Wow, you guys are still on. Just came back. Yeah, you could have went to sleep and woke up by now. It do sound like it. Oh, thank you.
DW, it's getting pretty late out there.
20 with the motor, but faster by pedaling. Yeah. It's got both. It's got a solar panel on top. All right. Does Elf have regen, a battery recharge? It's regenerative charge. So it does get power by the sun, but it doesn't get power from braking because that would basically cause drag when you're using the pedals only. So it's a trade-off.
So DW, it's past midnight out there in Miami. If I'm not mistaken, we're out there in Miami at the moment.
Yeah, it would be like 12:30 over there.
Oh boy.
So let me. Whoa.
Flip over.
Can I? There we go. Oh, the tape is in the way again. God. Fold that tape over. Okay, I think that's okay for now. So we are over at Duncan Street. Actually, we're pretty close to the end of the road for old Carlos here, eh?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Well, should we gun it?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
You have plenty of battery.
Let's gun it. Okay, bump. Whoa. Okay. Bump. Not so bad.
No.
No problemo, eh?
Those bumps look worse than they really are.
I think coming down is worse than going up. All right, bumper.
This is where I call it. The end of the road.
All right.
Okay.
Well then, buddy. All right, let me switch like that. You want to say goodbye to people first?
Yeah, who's still here?
All right, let's see. Carlo, I love the yellow shirt Lee's channel in yellow. Yeah, I love that one too. That is the premium one, I think, actually. DW gave a heart. Nighttime, says Rhodes. Arturo Del Rivero, how does that thing work? Well, there's a solar panel on top.
Gets it.
And
You made it.
oh, that is Quetzal?
Buddy, you gotta send me an email or send me a phone call. I've lost your information.
That's right. Carlos was saying he wanted to talk to you.
Yes, buddy, you gotta reach out to me. But yeah, we're in a bicycle right now. That's it's an Elf.
It's solar powered. It's got pedal power.
It's a cool little vehicle here. Yeah, this is where my house is. So I better get on out. And
yeah.
And Lee's gonna keep on going.
I hope you guys do another Elf live stream. Pretty cool. I'm glad you guys liked it. Hasta luego, Carlos. Duerma bueno. Sleep well. Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna get out. The stream's not over. It's just Carlos is getting out here.
All right. I was hoping you'd make it. There, little buddy. All right. and I'm out of here. Goodbye, everybody. DW, I'm glad you made it. And Carlo Gambino, it was great to have you. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.
All right. Boom. See you later, Carl.
Bye. Have a safe trip.
All right. Thank you. You might be able to catch the end of it.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go home and catch the last bit of your ride.
Yes. So stay tuned. You can see him in the chat.
All right. See you later. Yeah, I'm gonna catch up with you there, and I'll be in the chat in about 10 minutes.
All right. See ya. All right. So now it is me. It feels like a crazy taxi. Buy a piece. Okay. 750 watts. That's right. And so let's go ahead and have a little bit of fun now. And the question is, now I'm gonna hit a red light, so you guys can tell me, should I keep the camera on me or on the road? Whatever you guys say, that's what I'll do. Oh, hey Carlos, have you befriended a Native American lady before? He sure has. Carlos, cool. Yeah. Keep it on you. It's funny to see everyone's reactions once you pass them. Okay. On the road. Oh man, everyone says the road, so I'm sorry, you've been outnumbered. Okay. Road, yeah. And switch back and forth. Alright, well, I guess I'll switch at red lights then. Let me try. Okay, hold on. Alright, there we go. And I'm gonna gun it. All the way home. Oh, red light. Oh, green light, there we go. Now that Carlos is out, I can really stretch back. Let's see if it tells me my mile per hour. I'm going 15 and a half. Nope, it didn't get me. Yeah. How much battery life? Well, I mean, you've seen it. Low. Yeehaw. Okay, let's gun it. So this part is so much easier with electric power. And I'm getting a nice cool breeze. I must have burned thousands of calories today. So this is San Jose Avenue I'm going on. And from here, it is smooth sailing. Oh, is it getting covered up by tape again? Hold on. On there. That thing's made out of soft plastic. There's not really much to see over there ahead of me. He dipping now, that's right. Yeah, boy. I'm going like a 20. Which is pretty good in something with 1 horsepower that's shaped like this. this part, I'm glad you guys are here for this. This is where it gets real tricky dicky. Okay, there's gonna be some bumps here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, I'm gonna have to turn out for my approach. This has to be like really perfect to get between there. And in fact, I gotta move my, there we go. Did it. Threading the needle. All right. There we go. Boom, we got a green light too. So yeah, to get through that gap, I had to move my mirror back up. Yeah, the road is a little rough here. But yeah, you see a cyclist over there. I'm going to be passing him. And I don't have anybody behind me. Going too slow. What's this? I'm going 20. Whoa. So I'm just going to coast to a stop here. Because it's a stop sign, so why waste the energy? Alright, good to go. What is it, Lee Incognito? Ooh. So basically, I think right here is where I'm going to call it a night. Can you guys see me at all? Not really. There are lights behind me, but Lee, what? You joined the freeway for a bit? That's right. I mean, close. Okay, let me read all your. It's fine. Keep your eyes on the road. Carlos is can stream on what it can. So he doesn't have a camera for streaming, but he said he was going to join the stream, as in he was going to be in the chat room. We got blinkers. That's right. Almost to Arlington Gardens. Okay. Yeah, man. So this is your place. Well, it's pretty close to my place. So I think just in an abundance of caution, I will cut out now. So I wanted to thank Brian Norby and I can't see those other names. Random number generator, Lasagna de Coco, those people who bought the shirts. Let's see. So you live off Monterey Boulevard past Congo, somewhere thereabouts. Love you, dude. Thank you, Charles Road. So I guess I will stop for today. I'll go see how the family feels about me being gone this long and see if I could possibly record again tomorrow. Good night, and thank all of you guys for sticking with me for this epic stream. It's been a super long stream, about 9 hours. Thank you, Brenda Barnes. You've been here forever. Charles Rhodes been there forever. Random numbers. Yeah, thank you, Brian Stewart. Let's see. Take care. It was a nice stream. Wow, there's a big message there. China, you've been here forever too. I visited and lived with an aunt and cousin in San Jose back in the day. We lived on Alum Rock Avenue, north of Kings Road. Went to San Antonio Elementary School. We came to SF for a game. Carlos and I both used to live in San Jose too. Let me get those other comments that I missed up top. Good to see you, man. Keep it real, Carlo. Good to see you too. Breezy girl, of course. Yeah, GPS is cool. Okay. So, see you later, Kaylee. Thank you for being there. And I will say good night, even though you guys can't see me. See you later.